you all to take a moment and close your eyes. Without opening them, raise your hand if you have ever been the victim of bullying. Maybe someone called you ugly, stupid, or debooked you in a hallway. Now, raise your hand if you have ever been the bully. Finally, raise your hand if you have ever watched someone being bullied. You can open your eyes now. We can all recall experiences involving bullying, whether we were the perpetrator, the victim, or a bystander. And chances are, we're embarrassed about it. Everyone in this room has probably been bullied at least once in their life. It's not the best feeling, is it? It makes one feel insecure, humiliated, and very uncomfortable. It has the power to destroy lives, mentally and physically. According to Stomp Out Bullying, 1 out of 4 kids is bullied, and up to 43% of students have been bullied while online. Child and teen bullying are at an all-time high. Some kids are so tormented that suicide has become an alternative for them. We are all worried. Parents, teachers, students, and others who do not understand how extreme bullying can get. So what actually is bullying? Bullying is defined as anything a person does on purpose to hurt or upset another person. The victim. Bullying is like a disease because you don't make it happen. And it doesn't just go away overnight. Bullying makes you feel sick or even makes you think something's wrong with you. This is not true at all. It is never the victim's fault if he or she is bullied. Bullying behavior is no longer confined to the schoolroom or playground. Cyberbullying is when someone is tormented, threatened, harassed, humiliated, or otherwise targeted by the use of the internet, social networking sites, blogs, and cell phones. Thanks to the internet, the social aspect of school expands far beyond the buildings in which they learn. In elementary school, we watch so-called nerds have their lunches stolen or being isolated from the in crowd. Movies like Mean Girls take us upon a journey through the competitive halls of high school in which students fight for popularity and acceptance from their peers. Today, teens and preteens turn to the internet to voice their opinions about anything, everything, and everyone. The problem with this freedom is that most young adults abuse what the internet has to offer. Videos uploaded to YouTube can go viral within hours, spanning to millions of viewers across the world. With just a click of a mouse, words can be uploaded to a blog that can be read by anyone with access to the internet, then reblogged and circulated to reach larger audiences. This takes bullying to a whole new level. Children used to tease each other on playgrounds. Now they do it on websites like Facebook. Another difference that comes with the cyber form of bullying is opportunity for attack. Whereas bullying often took place out of the eyes of authority figures, during lunch or between classes, cyberbullying can happen at any minute of any day, which furthermore makes these attacks anonymous, repetitive, and difficult to ignore. So what do we do? I say we take a look at the bully and ask ourselves, why? For some, it is a way of making themselves look popular, or top, or in charge, or to make people afraid of them. Others bully to get attention. A bully may be jealous of the person they're bullying. They may be bullied themselves, either by other students, adults, or even their parents. Bullying gives them the feeling of being powerful and in control, when in actuality, they are not. You may be thinking what I'm thinking right now. Sure, compassion for others is the right choice, but it's pretty hard to be compassionate when you're being bullied out of living your own life. So I ask, what can we do? For starters, we can begin to accept people for who and what they are. We are all different, so what makes any of us able to harass someone else? It's easy to turn a blind eye to cyberbullying, but you don't have to be a hero to save someone's day. Report any harassment you might see on Facebook, Twitter, or blogs. Also, be careful what you put on the internet. Once you post something online, it can never be completely private again. Think about what you're saying before you hit that enter button. Because no matter how many people like it, your words can be hurtful and hold severe consequences. If you're being bullied, talk to an adult you trust. Don't keep your feelings inside. Telling someone can help you feel less alone. They can help you make a plan to stop the bullying. The worst thing anyone can do is to remain silent. In silence, the bully and the victim cannot be saved. Thank you.
More serious than mine.
Pretty good.
But yeah.
Good job. Oh no, that's awesome.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to close your eyes. Did you too?
I closed them, but then I opened them. I didn't know if you was going to tell me,
You want to sit there with your eyes closed?
Hi, I'm Nick Bobber,
And I'm Mark Pappas. Yeah.
and we'll be doing a humorous duet by
Michael Bagdasian,
called
an excerpt from Channel Surfing.
I'm gonna go over there.
And you're gonna laugh. Martin! I am not interviewing Honey Boo Boo! Okay, this is my show, and I should have some creative control. No, you listen to me! We're out of time. Hello, I'm Dan Ranter, and welcome to another exciting edition of everyone's favorite Monday. What day is it? Friday night news magazine, Dateline. Because you need to know whether you want to or not. For the first part of our show, we'll be taking an inside look at one of the most popular game shows today. Here's Nick Slick from Middle School Jeopardy. Welcome.
I would say my biggest game or what?
Nick, you're not actually hosting the game right now.
Come on, awesome. Okay. Some of you a little too old for middle school. Wonderful, wonderful.
Excuse me, Nick, but there... What did I do?
Hands are missing perfectly still.
What did I do?
Do you have a blue question pass?
I don't need a blue question, man.
Wrong answer. You have to leave in our quote-unquote papers and you sign out back.
What's that mean?
Go. Yeah, shoot.
Monty?
Yeah. We can't have crap of the rules,
Oh, it hurts!
or there'll be no again.
Oh, God! Well, you won't want to miss Middle School Jeopardy, folks, where middle school students really are in jeopardy. And now, thank goodness, we have with us Mr. Professor Dr. Von Hester, bringing us exciting results from the national competition for the most unreasonable scientific theories. Doc, come on out. So, Doc, what are the results from the competition?
Well, it has been proposed that cats will always land on their feet, but toast will always land booter side down. I can now tell you what I'm talking about. If we can attach a piece of toast to a cat,
Legally?
everything's legal in Amsterdam. of these cats in Toast. You have your very own Hoover cats. Very interesting, though.
Monty, did you book that guy? He scares me. Okay, for the third segment of our show, we'll be taking a look at what's new on the net. And here, to join me with that, is Baitline's own special commentator, Robert Strange.
That's right, Dan. Today's news category is following the title of Incredible Internet Ironies. Our first story happens after the Exxon Valdez oil spill in Alaska. After the Exxon Valdez oil spill in Alaska, the average cost of rehabilitating a seal was $80,000 per flipper.
Wait, just the flippers?
Yeah.
Not the bodies? Okay.
Two of these seals were both recently released together in a special ceremony. Onlookers applauded as the two seals flopped back into the ocean majestically with shampoo. Later on, they were both eaten by a killer whale. I guess that whale had a whale of an appetite.
Okay. This is also from the internet. At a slaughterhouse in Bonn, Germany, 2 animal rights activists were protesting the cruelty of sending pigs to their deaths. Suddenly, 2,000 of the animals escaped, and the 2 protesters were trampled to death. One was burnt to death by a fire-breathing pig. Monty, what does that mean?
I guess they like their humans crispy. And for our final story, international terrorists not paying up postage on a letter bomb. The bomb came back with a return to sender stamp on it. Not knowing it was a bomb, he opened it up and was blown to bits. I guess he's a dynamite writer. That's it for me, Dan.
Thanks, Robert. That was funny. What? Cut? What do you mean cut? We're going live with the next interview? Why don't you tell me things? Oh, where's the stage crew, Monty? Come on. I'll move everything myself. Stool microphone. Today's teens are smoldering, furious time bombs, with only seconds to click off before they explode. We're seeing it everywhere, in TV, on the newspapers, everywhere. Today we'll explore that anger as we get up close with that angry teen, peel back his cool exterior to reveal his fury. Here, folks, is Thor. Take a seat, Thor. So, Thor, tell us, what's it like to be profoundly alienated and disenfranchised from the cultural, political, economic, and social systems that control every moment of your life?
Well, I guess I'm kind of disappointed that the middle school dances end at 9, maybe plus atheism end at 10.
So it is the oppression, the rules, the restrictions, and the regulations that if you feel trapped and totally at the whim of the older generations.
I guess it would be nice to have monthly meetings with the principal and talk about things like shoes, the smell inside the locker rooms, and too much vegetables.
But you're on the verge of anarchy. Spill your guts, reveal your anger to the world.
Well, it's not really that bad.
Come on! Let's see it! You're raging man on the verge of anarchy! Tell us how you handle the rage inside of you! This is Dan Ranter signing off forever! Ow!
Is the show over?
Hey, Monty, I got a great idea for a new television show. Welcome back.